We will look at how to create an animation like this in Blender. So we're going to use dynamics and Eevee render to create animation of balls falling through hurdles and seeing which one wins first. Okay, and then you can change some parameters and make a different ball win each time. So in Blender, uh, go to the front view, go to the edit mode, and I will move this up. Go to wireframe mode so you can select all of these and move them up. Okay, we will then add a few edge loops, and then you can move the edge loops around to get some kind of a field where the balls fall down into. Okay, now we need to see through it, so we'll select the front side, front faces, and delete faces. Okay, then we will add solidify modifier to add thickness. So I'll add minus 0.5 so it is in the negative direction. Okay, negative 0.2 is better, I guess. Whatever, we just need some thickness. So we'll go to the front view, we'll go to cavity, both, so it looks better in the scene. We'll go to add mesh cube, and these are going to be hurdles. Okay, so I'll hit the tab key again, wireframe mode, scale it, and then now you just need to place it so that the balls can fall down. Okay, you can move it a little back so it doesn't look weird. Okay, so you can see that we got this one, and then you just have to copy it many places. Shift D, Shift D, then you might have to rotate them so that the ball don't get stuck, and then this corner make sure that it is completely inside. So we need to make sure that we have enough thickness here to cover it. Then I'm going to go add mesh cylinder, then I'll rotate it 90 degrees and scale using this green, so it is only scaling in 2 axis. And then these are going to be other hurdles. Point 2, maybe 0.1. Okay, and then you know that the ball is going to come here and fall, so it can bounce off. So you just have to place it at various places. Alright, now to know who is the winner, we need, I will add 2 segments here. And we need to create that depth here. So I think we need more. so the balls can fall inside there. Okay, then we can create an angle for the balls to fall there. So something like that. And then if you want deeper for the 4 balls to accommodate, we'll do more. Alright, now add mesh UV sphere, move it here, and then we need size 0.2, 50, 4 balls. Okay, 1, 3. So 3. I think that the thickness is too much. So we'll reduce it. All our hurdles can also be scaled inside. Then move it back a little. I will add the solidify modifier again. It's looking a little odd, so I removed it. Minus 0.3. So we are back to our game. We have 4 balls, and then these balls should be different colors. So if you go here and say texture, then we need to add a new material, and this is not the color that we want to change, but we want to change this color. So maybe this can be red, this can be blue, this can be green, and this can be some other color. I like purple. So we need to make sure that the balls are not intersecting into anything. Okay, this can have a color also, the default color. So I can make it some kind of gray, and then these can be white so they are clearly visible. Alright, so now these are all one. Let's select everything, object, apply scale. Okay, now we'll select this, go to rigid bodies, physics, rigid body, active, and better to make it mesh, it works better. And then I'll select this, and this one last. Go to object, rigid body, copy from active. So all of these will get rigid bodies. Okay, I should have done one more thing, which is go to sensitivity, surface response, and reduce the friction, increase the bounciness. So you can like use different numbers so the different balls behave differently, but try to reduce the friction and increase the bounciness. Now this one will be rigid body and passive, and of course this has to be mesh. Now this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, rigid body, passive, bounciness high, mesh, object, rigid body, copy from active. So we got all the rigid bodies taken care of. And now it's time to see how the simulation works. The balls fall and they bounce. So what we do is we add mesh plane, rotate it 90 degrees, side view, Where is the location? We need to move it in here. Front view. Scale it big. Not really worried about the size and all. There's something which will work as a glass, so it doesn't let the balls go through, and then we will hide it in the renderer and the scene. But before that, we add rigid body, passive. This doesn't really matter. So now we play it, and the balls cannot fall down. Now this one ball got stuck here, so maybe you need more of a rotation here. The ball cannot go through this, so you have to make sure that these things are placed in the right place, and that's basically how it works. Again, same thing is happening here. This is very narrow, so we'll move it here. Alright, so let us see. When we start, the purple is in the race and it is winning, so that's not good. So we need to change something. So let us select the purple and increase the friction. Let's see if that changes anything. And then now the red one went ahead. And then you can add more hurdles. The purple still won in the end. And then we don't want this to happen, so the thickness should be even lesser, so that only one ball can sit at one time. That's about it actually for this tutorial. Alright, let us play it again. The purple one is still winning, so further increase the friction, reduce the bounciness, and then see what happens. It is still winning. Let us change the mass to 2 for the green ball. The mass of 2 made the ball go even slower, so make it 0.5. What difference does that make? I think all these bounciness need to be reduced. Looks like the bounciness is too much. And you can see that someone else is winning this time. Alright, thank you very much.